like me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton receipts.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Houston Texans. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn to do the honors. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Go! At their own 28-yard line.
One set, 59. Mike, 59. Tackles.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch the pass.
Throwing is Jackson. Steps away. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
So don't say nothing.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson, he's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Jackson now sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker Justin Tucker out onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Tackle made there by Josh Bynes.
2 yards on the ticket.
Check three.
At the 45-yard line.
On second down now, it's Johnson, and he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Jump.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Check. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Alert. Alert 3. Get point down. He's coming. Hey, check 24.
Now Jones. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11.
That's it. Big hit. Lucky.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Hey, check 29. Chance.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. We're scoreless after 1. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Check safety. Switch gears. Shit.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Let's go.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that 1st. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Miller.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On 3rd down, Miller. Down to the 25. Call it a gain of 4. Will bring up 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th.
57 to Mike. Hey, here we go. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Touchdown, Texans. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns in to 6 points. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Texans 7, Ravens 0. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
7-0 ball game. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Pass from Jackson, complete to Ingram. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey, eat. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. 55 is my guy, 55.
On third down, Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. And Jackson throwing once more. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Now it's Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Jackson. He may try and run for this. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Ravens going to use their